And so this is where all that cleanup takes place.
Right.
And the same thing when we're on a bottling line and you change over a bottling line, any of that bottling line that comes in contact with the product, you also have to clean all the parts. So now we're back into the production space. And that I referred to a packaging machine there where we make some of our packeted joint products or things like that. Same over here. This is our smaller bottling line over here. And now we're back to the studio. And Lincoln and Marcel will greet us.
And the boys are back. The boys are waiting. What? Oh my gosh.
Hey,
look at that.
Hey, bud.
I know.
Bud.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
they miss you.
Hey. Hi, Link.
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
bud.
Hi. Hi.
Hey.
See, I'm going to have to start bringing treats, too. Oh, my gosh.
Lincoln talks. Lincoln talks to you. What
know.
Marcel, okay.
Oh, too sweet.
No, they're the best. They're the best.
Too sweet.
So hopefully that gave everyone a sense of how we do all this. So what we're referring to upstairs, literally right up from here, that's where the vitamin K2 MK7, that's where that is all created. So that's a liquid fill capsule, and that's why it's separate from the Essential1 for a number of reasons. But Essential1 is a powder fill capsule, so our vitamin K2 MK7 is a liquid fill capsule. So that's what we're talking about here. It's one of those nutrients that I said this 10 years ago when we introduced it. Eventually, everyone is going to realize and appreciate how incredibly important this is, how incredibly beneficial it is. As important as calcium is, that's how important vitamin K2 MK7 is. As important as vitamin D is to the absorption of calcium, vitamin K2 MK7 determines how well calcium benefits the key tissues in your body and how effectively you keep it out of the tissues you don't want it to enter, meaning that we don't want our arteries, our heart valves, things like that to calcify. Recent research, a number of studies have validated the fact that vitamin K2 MK7 reduces arterial stiffness because of its reduction in the tendency to calcify, for calcification. So vitamin K2 MK7, I sort of refer to it kind of in a more casual way to refer to it, less scientific way to refer to it, sort of your body's traffic cop when it comes to calcium. It decides where calcium's going to go and where it should stay, and it decides where it ought not go and doesn't get a chance to enter. That's what it does for calcium. So as important as calcium is, if you don't supplement calcium, you're still getting calcium in your diet. It plays a critical role in your bones. Your bones are your reservoir for your body's reserves of calcium. So healthy bones have good reserves of calcium. So you want your bones to be able to hold on to and retain calcium. That's what vitamin K2 MK7 promotes. And you want calcium to not end up in tissues like your arteries, your blood vessels, and other tissues in your body. You want to resist the natural tendency toward calcification. That's what vitamin K2 MK7 helps to prevent.
Absolutely. I had no idea how much I needed this until I learned from Andrew, and maybe you're the same way, but there's so many exciting things going on. First and foremost, this has never been done as a today's special.
Never.
Right? Ever.
And best pricing ever by far.
Ever. Oh, holy smoke. Yeah, you're not kidding, are you? Okay, so once more, you just choose your size of choice, 30, 60, 180, or 360.